So I'm here at Edwards Gardens, the Toronto Botanical Gardens, and I'm going to try to find a spot for some plein air. That was so special. Oh my gosh. I haven't seen deer at Edwards Gardens like ever. There was like a big male deer that came along and I just was like, I don't know that I should be sitting here drawing right now. So I took a couple videos and I'm gonna go find somewhere else to sit and I'll work from them and the surroundings to create the piece that I want to make. So let's go find another spot. It's a very small kit today. Some watercolors and a brush, some water, and my cloth. Okay, so this is what I have so far. Hopefully I can pull it together. Okay, so this is where I got to. I think I'm gonna pack it in because I'm freezing. I really like this idea and I don't want to rush it. So I think I'm gonna pack it in and go finish it at the studio, maybe even start again. I know that's technically not what this project is. This project is meant to be pieces that are done in plein air, but I don't think it would be such a bad thing if it was a piece that was started in plein air and then expanded on in the studio. So yeah, this is it. Actually looks okay. Needs a bit more detail. I think I want to add some gouache to it. Anyway, sorry, I'm like, filming myself in public for the first time and I feel very awkward, so I'm gonna go. Now I have to get down. Okay, I'm back in the car. I'm so cold. It's probably feels like -7 degrees outside today, Celsius, so it's chilly. It's deceiving though because it's very sunny. It's a beautiful day and we have had some warm weather. So anyways, I was caught off guard. I didn't think it would be very cold today, but I'm freezing. So I'm gonna go get myself like a hot chocolate or a tea or something. And yeah, let's see if I can't prop the camera up. I'm trying to figure out how I feel about the fact that now I plan to go home and really paint on top of it in the studio or start it again. And that this project is called the Plein Air Postcard Club. And the whole point was to complete a painting on plein air every month. But what I'm finding now in the 7th month of this project is that that is a lot of work and it's a lot of pressure. Plein air is a practice that I wanted to develop because I'm interested in it and it's challenging, but I think there's a lot of merits to painting from life as a landscape painter. However, I don't want it to become something that I'm stressed to accomplish and feel like I have to nail in one shot in order to go home, create a postcard and send it to people. I'm thinking maybe I need to create more space for process and things not going to plan, but still being able to salvage them. So just a little more flexibility, I guess. It's still the Plein Air Postcard Club. Things are still done on plein air, but maybe they're not always started and finished on plein air. Maybe it's a day where I go outside and I capture some really like immediate inspiration and references and do some sketching even with paint, kind of like take some notes and then go home and sort of like bring it to life after it's settled a little bit. Like that might be more in line with what feels good for me and my process at this point in time, or maybe at this level of experience. Like plein air is really, really hard. It's hard to go and pick something and stick to it and have good composition and, balance all the change in conditions and the change in light. And I realize that's part of the point of plein air, is that you have to simplify all of that and manage it all. But I guess I'm not sure I'm finding that a fun challenge always. Some days it's harder for me to find fun in that, whether that's because I have stuff going on in my personal life or my studio is quite busy and it's just like hard to fit it in. So anyways, this 3-minute rant is really just for me to sort of like work through some of my feelings. Like I like this project a lot, but I just want to make sure that I'm managing it sustainably. So we will start with we'll try something new today and we'll see how it all goes and how it feels for everybody who's subscribed, how it feels for me. The piece that I started on plein air today, I'm gonna go home and see if I can either finish in the studio or if I feel like I want to sort of start again. But I had the experience on plein air and I think that that's a big part of what matters. So anyways, check in with you from the studio. So I'm home and I have the final painting that I made for Plein Air Postcard Club. So I'm gonna scan it, edit it, do the test print the postcards, write the letter, kind of get all of that set up today so that tomorrow I can actually print everything and package it up. So I guess now might be the right time to introduce this project that I have called the Plein Air Postcard Club. Every month I go out on plein air and draw or paint from life, and then I make that piece into a postcard that I mail to club members all around the world. It's through Patreon, so if you want to sign up or become a member, you can find everything in the description below. I had a lot of fun with this, and I think part of the reason why I had so much fun was because I gave myself permission to do it a little bit differently and to not have such strict rules for myself. I, came home and finished the piece with pencil crayons, gouache, my like watercolor crayons, and just using supplies that I rarely use anymore and I never use like in my soft pastel studio practice was really, really fun. I felt like I was playing. I felt more creative and just like excited about making this piece and like capturing it and bringing it to life. So I want to do more of that with this project. There was a magic this time that came from some flexibility with what plein air is for this project. And as the person in charge of how this all operates, I'm okay with that. I'm really excited to get this piece out to the world in postcard form. And I feel excited to go back out and create the painting for the March postcard this week. And this sort of puts some wind back into my sails and I feel really excited about it. And yeah, hopefully maybe more wildlife encounters because that's very special. Okay.